Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow. That was actually quite good.
We can
For
do
once.
a harmony. We can do an arpeggio. We're good.
We're good.
Welcome back to the Baby Kong Appreciation Society.
We're here for the next meeting.
For the true third episode. No other recording of the third episode ever happened.
No, never.
We definitely and Shane definitely didn't forget to hit record on the audio.
Yep, it was very much me.
It
Yep.
was totally all
It was
Shane's
very.
fault.
It was very much.
Anyway,
my
Shane, you're a piece of shit.
We're
Yes,
back with
I am,
we're
and
back
I
with
revel in
Natsuki. Are you ready, Shane?
I am ready. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back?
I forgot where we were.
Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but I mean, Monica just said it, and don't be dumb.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
Don't be a little bitch. You a little bitch.
Oh my.
Yeah. Is that really all right? Yeah, it's all right if you're a little bitch.
Her voice just drops down like 5 registers.
Yeah,
She's
it's all
like,
right, you little bitch.
Whoa.
They always like, you stepping on my turf, you little
You
scrub.
son of a bitch.
I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
What spare time?
Well, of course. I wouldn't take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. On this installment of Shane Can't Read.
Oh,
Someone's popular.
the installation was
I
successful.
have something that I am.
Keep reading.
Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Sorry, I downloaded some software.
And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
Oh, God.
By tomorrow?
You'll kill me by tomorrow? Is that a
Please?
promise?
Is that a
I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind some on the shows, but I'll try to get through this. But I suppose that's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Oh. Or am I just scared of what will happen if I don't finish
Well,
it?
she said she's gonna kill you.
Oh, I'll be dead.
What if a ghost comes
All
out?
right, then. I stand up.
You were sitting?
Yes, I was.
I sat back down.
I sat back down. I sat back up again. And then I sat down. I continued this motion for
Too
hours.
many sits.
By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night?
Yeah.
That's good.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
I've never really done this before.
I've never done this before.
And
And
with such cute girls. I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
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 Sayori is the one on the wrinkled sheet.
Sayori is the one
She
on the
is
wrinkled
the
sheet.
Sayori is the wrinkled bag in the back.
Loosely torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers composition notebook.
Monica wrote hers composition notebook.
On the outside of a composition notebook. You can't read it at all.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. And now I stand.
And she wrote the
And then I
pristine
sit
chapel.
again. The pristine
Okay.
chapel. And what happened to the other 15 pristine chapels?
Oh,
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags.
When did this become Shane X-Force?
What is Shane?
Do I do the same myself?
Do I do the same myself? Oh, I'm dead now.
Who do
I
we pick?
talk?
Who do we pick? We've
Our
been
girl
ve-
has been Natsuki
yeah.
so far, so do we go for her? Do we go for...
Let's go.
Last time we went for Natsuki. I mean, this is the first time we've ever done this.
Natsuki, more
Let's
like
do Natsuki.
Crapsuki.
Here's
right?
all right.
Let's do Natsuki.
Okay. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably fair that I shared mine with her first.
Probably fair.
Probably fair.
Huh?
Okay, well, Let's start with the things I don't like.
I love how she's smiling too. She's like,
Let's start with the things I don't like.
First of all,
You poured some blood on a piece of paper and called it art.
you just kind of smeared some poopy on it, and
It's okay, though. I don't mind.
it smells weird.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Natsuki
Never
rereads
mind,
my
Judge.
poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Art is subjective. Live your life. Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Sorry, what was that?
Eat the rich. Feed the poor.
Are you talking about classes over there? I'll tell you about a class party system from my old country.
I mean, I've been here my whole time.
Now, Natsuki, that is a modest proposal, but that's a literature joke for all you literature club fans out there.
Whoa!
Shut up. Yeah, what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this.
I'm me.
You're taking too long.
I do.
In fact, remember when I said how I wanted to read your poems?
It was a lie.
That's why I mind writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable.
Shane,
I want to help you feel
do
comfortable.
you need glasses?
I don't. Like Monica said.
Take my glasses.
No, I'm fine. I think this adds to the entertainment value.
No, it does not.
It
makes
makes
it
people
annoying.
feel like, is he having a stroke?
Or am I?
Ooh. Oh, hey, did you say the same thing?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, ooh.
Well, I
Well
would,
then, as things are getting a bit frisky outside
I
of the
would be
literature
more
club.
comfortable sharing my poems if yours were really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, that's not. And ha! And you went and ruined it.
Huh, you're such a...
I hope you're happy.
You're like Hitler. You ruined World War II.
We had a good thing going there. Oh, no. You know what? Forget I said
I did.
anything.
I'm just gonna backtrack here. Try.
So your poem is shit.
So in other words,
You kind of became nuts.
I'm sorry, all of puberty just hit me.
Now wait a minute, Shane Begg, are you secretly Natsuki?
No. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so handsome. You're just, you don't understand anything, do you?
It's a phase.
I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem.
If she doesn't like my poem, it's okay.
Happy-a-u-e. Hooray.
Win or
We
lose.
are just fine.
Win or lose, I am content.
Because Monica will make me if I don't.
Oh no, why? Why did this become the new normal?
Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, owls can sing, eagles can fly, but that's about it. Wasn't that just from hell?
Yeah, pretty much. My own personal hell, if you want to get specific.
Yeah. That's kind of the point.
You weren't gonna like it. I like it.
I don't.
What? Just be honest.
I don't like it.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because it's shit. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Yeah, take a swallow there, sweet pea.
But it doesn't. Isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Your massage and
Massage.
Your massage. Yes, exactly.
Oh, you're so tense. Let me assault you with poetry. Oh.
I feel like I'm Adam Sandler in bedtime stories when his bee gets stung by a tongue.
I think that's just Adam Sandler in every movie he's in.
I'll sing this poem. Sing everyone
Also,
around
sick
you.
name drop of bedtime stories.
I know. I'm
Your privileged life you've seen the Disney Adam
The
Sandler
2008 Disney Adam Sandler
That was
comedy.
2008.
Yes, it was.
Good God.
So I
That was
yeah,
when
I understand.
Obama was president
Now
back
wait
in
just
my
a second. Who's seen Adam Sandler and Obama in the same room?
Wait a
Oh, I don't
second.
like where this is going. But the other,
Okay.
but the other nice thing about separating is you put more weight on the workplace.
Okay.
Kind of turned into like a demented Miss Piggy a little
I'm
bit.
gonna need you to speed it up, Natsuki.
Kermie! Kermie!
Like you should have on purpose, Kermit. Kermit for very purpose.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Kermie! Kermie!
You know, I
Oh, no.
There's There's this TikTok about
I
wearing
feel-
masks
I
that's
feel-
basically like, if I see you outside without a mask, I'll stomp your kneecaps backward.
Backwards.
So you did.
Just go.
I guess more went into it than I realized.
Oh, so dramatic. Captain's log.
Start 8. 65.
I'm dating a star.
24. I have a funny William Shatner story for you guys.
Oh, you do?
So
Tell it,
my
man.
Tell
uncle
it.
lived in LA for years, and my uncle's father worked for CBS, worked for a studio. I think it was CBS.
Wouldn't that be your grandfather?
And no, my uncle. It's my uncle. It's like I call him my uncle. He's like my best. He's like my
okay.
cousin's. He's
I
my
got-
second,
yeah.
I gotcha.
third, second cousin, something like that.
I'm
third
sorry.
cousin.
Go on.
So, well, if you would let me finish, then I'll get to the story.
Boys.
You schmuck.
Hey, and I'll tell you another thing. Take you down to Pepperinos. It's my fake
We'll
pizzeria.
make some pepperinos here in a second.
Story.
Back to Shatner.
Back to Shatner. So my uncle's working at CBS, and he gets into the elevator, and he goes up like a couple floors, and all of a sudden William Shatner gets on the elevator, and
And that's when he knew his time has come.
that he read about this in the Book of Revelations.
William Shatner is one of the four horsemen
Yes.
of the apocalypse.
You've got famine, war, agony, and then William
William
Shatner.
Shatner.
Yeah.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah. Or they combine into William Shatner. I don't remember what is the
Yeah.
actual
You know,
thing.
details.
Yeah.
Get back to
Patrick
the story.
Shatner.
So he's wearing a Marvel jacket, and my uncle loves Marvel comics, and it has like superheroes on it and stuff. And my uncle just looks at him and goes, "Hey, I really," and he knows, of course, my uncle knows who it is. He's like, "Hey, I love your jacket. I think it's really cool." And the elevator opens, and he's about to get off, and William Shatner just looks at him and goes, "I'm in the business, son." And gets off. That is a true story.
He grabs him by the arm and just whispers in his ear.
I'm in the business, son. Like he wouldn't know who William Shatner was. I'm in the business.
Was that like a foreboding thing?
No, he didn't know. He just got off, and my uncle was left there in ruin, in shambles. Had to pick up the pieces.
My mom met Christopher Walken in Washington, D.C. once.
no.
He was walking down a set of stairs, and she was walking up, and she just stopped on the stairs and just stared at him because she didn't know what to do, and he was just like, he just kind of looked at him. At her.
What?
Why? This.
What?
What?
Do you want?
Now
What do you want?
She's not over, Missy Sue Whitaker, as I'm sure her name was at the time. Anyway, back to Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
I'm glad you learned something.
We all did.
I didn't expect that from the youngest one.
You gotta spit. You spit all over the place. Don't be proud of that.
I am, though. I am. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but
If they're under 18, that's even better for me.
No! You apologize right now.
I'm sorry
Okay, who are we talking to next?
for not getting the under. I'm kidding.
Say oi.
It is a good poem, Shane Beck. Are you sure it's the first time?
Of course,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be willing to write poems
guy.
in this spare time?
Yeah, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Yeah, well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Oh, well, you wouldn't write one at all. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm really happy you just wrote one.
I
You
almost
just wrote
two.
one.
Reminds me
I
of-
almost wrote 3.
It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you, this club room.
Hey, don't sass me. I could take you.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
Hi.
Ain't nobody gonna break my stride, see? It's like I said before, Shane Beck. Ain't nobody gonna break your stride. Deep down, you're a shellfish.
You're like, beep, bop, beep, that bow.
Trying new things like this for other people. Well, that's something that only really good people do. I'm sure you won't result in my untimely death. Thanks, Sayori.
That's not
You apologize right now.
I'm sorry.
Sayori just is like, has a conversation. You're just standing there, Sayori's like, thanks, Sayori. You're
Thanks,
welcome,
Sayori.
Sayori.
Might I say your hair looks especially good
May
today.
I say, Ori, that you are Sayori today?
I do have to say, as a criticism on your walking story, I have to say I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't say walking was walking up the stairs.
You know, we can just skip the rest of your lines.
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving was bad.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it then.
Yay!
One Thanksgiving dinner.
Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, let's see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed and making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you kidding me?
Let's
You
go.
asked me to come out and play. You trusted me to wish rain today. I look above, the sky's blue. It's secret, but I trust you too. If one for you, I could try. I ain't on me. I want breakfast.
I thought
Sayori. This is just a guess, but
Are you a soulful singer?
do you have like a do you work the jazz
Are you
clubs?
a black woman trapped in a
What?
Asian anime
No.
girl's body?
No.
Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no?
Question?
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I'll still try
I
my
will
best.
if I want. I'll be meaty and in mode too. I didn't mean to say that. It was a bad poem.
It was a bad.
Just like that was a bad joke. It came out nice, but I should have put it. I should have
put it-
I
Should have put
Put
it.
it-
Get it. Out of, boop. It kind of sounds like a modern hip hop. Like,
Yeah.
should have put it. Out of,
It sounds just like you.
It does.
Really?
Oh,
I was taking.
I'm great at ventriloquism.
Yeah. Especially that last time.
I literally almost. Did you say last time?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought I read it as last time. I don't know why my.
Last time on Doki Doki.
I made eggs and toast how many times? Can we
Even
reference
though you were
Hamilton?
late for school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
You're so done then.
Next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
I guess I'll look forward to it.
Okay.
You're your Monica.
Monica, Polaka. What?
I say
Oh, jeez.
Oh, why did we do this?
Have a good time so far?
Yeah.
Oh, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for a club and new activities, I can't see what you do about it.
Oh, jeez.
Don't be afraid to bring those up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up.
She's
Have
gonna
you
try
heard
to
her?
kill me.
Have you heard her talk? I'm much better off just going with the flow until I get settled in.
Anyway,
Oh no.
watch the phone with me.
Oh, dear.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Hey!
You're just fine.
Hello, say me. Yes, today you know. But it's a sort of barrier that will learn to get past soon.
Like the sound barrier.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I poem Monica my hand.
Little-
Listen, babe.
Really?
It's like you're in nice spaces.
Little did everybody know that Monica was SCP-444.
Which one is that? Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh jeez. Oh,
No. I kind of miss with some Natsuki will write. This is go wild too.
I never realized that. Oh,
SCP-444 likes to lick its enemies to death.
Yep, that's me. But it says you really hear myself, Silverstein.
eh? Maybe a long time ago.
His favorite video guy is doing.
I can't do this voice anymore.
SCP-444 speaks in gibberish.
Give me another voice to do.
You must do
You must do
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, but French.
And sometimes we're on the this line's room. The back isn't filled. Oh, there's nothing for kids. But if you think about them, they can explode.
I like that this is This isn't Scooby-Doo. This is Scooby-Doo. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Okay, I can't do this either.
All right.
Alrighty.
So, give
You will do Waluigi going to therapy.
while eating a bowl of spaghetti.
I just, maybe she's not an expert, you know? I just feel... But you probably won't find much filler in her poems, you know? I just... It might be easy to write, but they're super challenging and get to the meaning through. You want some? Oh, no. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
And how does that make you feel?
That's okay. Well, I'd love to see you try new things.
More Parmesan?
Yes, please. That's the best way to find it when. That's the best way to find
Wait a minute,
the
is
kind of art style that suits you.
Is Waluigi sitting on one of those like reclined chairs?
Yes. Everything else might be a little bit biased toward your own kinds of
A long
style.
one.
But I always help find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you do have to worry about impressing them or anything.
I have to say, this kind of makes me wonder how good of a business venture it would be to run a therapy session and also a restaurant at the same time. so like you order your food and just someone sits down with you and is like, "How's your day going?"
It's like, ooh, you ordered the smoked salmon. Bad day, huh?
Bad day, huh?
Tell me about your childhood.
And do you
Give
want
me a
garlic
new-
fries with that?
Anyway, you want to really read my poem now. Don't worry. I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I sound different.
I see. Well, let's read it
It
then.
was all because of my mother. Hole in the wall. It could have been
Hold on.
me.
Hold on. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it like Bobcat Goldthwait doing a Broadway musical number.
Bobcat. I'm pretty sure you just made up that name.
No, that's not. It's the voice of one of Pain or Panic. I think it's Panic from
Is it
the
one
red
that goes,
one. The red
that goes
one.
like, hello, I'm Pain or whatever.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, he sounds like he's suffocating through like Donald Duck.
It couldn't have
the wall.
been me. See, despite brown newts, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't.
This is just Pee Wee Herman.
I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's not already scorched. With a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
So what'd you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback.
Uh-huh, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Uh-huh.
I've been putting emphasis on timing between the words and lines. Performing out loud, it can be really powerful.
Well, that was the inspiration behind this one.
Well, I'm not sure I would. I guess like I do, I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my parents a bit.
Yeah, something like that. Give me another voice.
An epiphany. I think I went to one of those once. It was Beethoven's Fifth.
You have to do.
Beethoven's Fifth Epiphany.
You have to do Noraville Shaggy Rogers.
Noraville?
Shaggy Rogers, but super German.
Super German. Simon.
Like Zoink Scoob, I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
I tried to find the German.
You're the German. I love it.
Like maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
I can't do German and
No,
Shaggy.
no. It's fine. It's going into Swedish. It's great.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're finished writing,
I can't do Shaggy for some reason today.
Okay, then do Velma.
Jinkies. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Jinkies. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Jinkies. Another way to think of it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Jinkies. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. A Jinkies. Thanks for listening.
Signing off.
Do you think anyone's ever gone Majinkies?
Majinkies.
Majinkies?
A Majinkies. Ham?
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading.
No! Yes, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
Okay. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
Baby, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, hold
Okay.
on.
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
Figures. Why do
you ask?
Why do I ask? I'm making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through. All right, you guys give me a voice. I need it.
Okay.
Elmo.
Elmo, but super drunk.
My Elmo sucks. I can't even get it.
That's probably what he would sound like.
Hold on.
Thank you, Mr. Robbins.
Wait, there we go.
Ah, so it's that sad.
No! Damn it! I just raised my voice. I'm so...
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
Buries her face in the sand.
Yuri's an ostrich. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a
It's
circle.
fine. I really didn't
All
notice.
these
It's
squares
fine.
make a circle.
I'm gonna go sit over here now.
Bitch!
What were you saying?
Right. It's just Elmo thinks so specific writing her. You know, typical writers. And Elmo says, having been through that myself, I learned to pick up on him. And you need to tell me I'm worth it. Tell me I'm worth it.
Worth it. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I think Elmo notices everything, and I recognize. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style simply from. When I get home, I'm gonna fuck Mr. Noodle. Wow.
Whoa, that's a new bit of
I've been
lore.
wanting to say that for a long time, so I'm on a roll.
Isn't canonically Elmo like 6?
The end result is that both this style and expressive. Oh, is that?
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that is not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and by learning, by example, and trying new things.
Spreading.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Natsuki can be a little biased.
Oh, you don't like that soup.
Biased? How? I don't think she's got one butt.
Never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Elmo says sorry, because that's what we say, right, kids? When our ex
It's
decides
fine.
to take all the money
It's fine.
and takes the kids.
It's fine, please.
Fine, stop. I'm sure if Yuri's apologizing
I'm
to
so
herself,
sorry.
to me, or to
I'm
Natsuki.
so sorry.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please! I don't understand my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny.
What has become of me?
No, I'm not equipped to handle this crisis.
Ghost under the light, the tendrils
Have we done?
of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have witnessed the test. Did you hear I hiccuped?
Yeah.
Okay. It has yet to be replaced by the
Proud of you.
sickening blue-green hue of the future. Elmo says to bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but leaving in the past. The light flickers. I flip it off back. I flicker back. Did you like it?
Yeah. Why did you flick her back? What'd she do to you?
Because I flick you.
Oh, okay.
Flick you. I would say the other thing, but Elmo says not to curse.
Elmo says not to curse.
I'm
even though I
sorry.
said he would do
I'm
horrible
sorry.
things to
I
Mr.
have such terrible handwriting. Elmo has been brought to you by the
I
letter
wasn't thinking
E.
that at all.
Ah. What was I supposed
But
to
it
do?
took you a long time to read.
Ah.
Ow. That's what they
I
all
just
say.
don't.
Now you're the count.
I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Huh? House. I believe.
You're the count now.
Also,
Ah!
you're the count, but you're trying to hide your drugs that we have just found.
It wasn't too short. It wasn't too long. Let's count. A 1, a 2, a 3 lines.
Of sugar.
I usually write longer bumps. I mean poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad that you like it. If you like it, you would probably like some of my baking coke. I mean powder. Baking powder for obviously baking and nothing else.
You know it's like illegal in a certain state to sell fake drugs?
Fake drugs?
Yeah.
Why?
Because apparently they had a
Because
problem
we
with
would
that.
rather you do the real thing.
Yeah.
We don't want you to be a freaking pansy about
Here
it.
in
We
the
are not-
state of Texabama, we want you to do the real drugs.
We don't condone selling drugs, but I'll be damned if you try to sell fake ones like some bitch. Since it's our first time sharing, or our second time sharing, or our third time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Like Valium. I mean, that's a the poem you've written,
I
huh?
had a valet.
Are you in...
Are you into ghost Yuri? No.
Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Shane Bake. Haha.
Really?
Yes. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goes. Speaking of which, let me go back here for a sec.
I must have missed the point.
The pill?
I missed the
But I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
hadn't-
It's nothing really. Whew, coming down off that is like a 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 pound.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. And
Beautiful.
there it is.
And on that note,
that is
We
where
end.
we end.
On the next episode of the Baby Kong Appreciation Society, we'll probably... I don't know if we're going to do more Doki Doki.
we'll have drop bears.
We'll have other stuff. Anyway,
We'll have other stuff coming soon.
and like we always say, how's
How's
about
about
Like
that?
bananas.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
There we go. And
that